And we've already seen it a couple times now. Like, he is more than willing and actually quick. He's quick to get those puppies moving and get out the pocket and go scramble and make a play. If this defense is paying attention, his feet is a big part of this game plan.
To the end zone, and it's picked off. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Not a lot of room to field this one. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Sells the run, looking to pass. On the move, he fires. And wings it incomplete.
And so far, he looks a little bit rattled at the quarterback spot. Just not settled in, not fully comfortable. And you got to say the defense has done good, and they have taken away what they've wanted to do so far. But he's got to find some answers in this offense. Find some guys, find some matchups that he wants to explore.
Got his man on the right. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Comes down, it's Odom. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
To the air, it's Van Buren. Look out! Buried before he could blink.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Straight ahead, it's Daniels. Defense all over him.
A little bit of shock and awe right now early in this game for the offense. I understand there's a lot of football to play, but this defense, David, they came in the underdog in this one, and Man, they're playing really fast right now. They look like they're attacking the football. They're not staying back, being passive. They're trying to dictate everything to the offense early. And so far, the underdog is having tons of success.
And you got to love that, man. Go shoot your shot, right? Like, be aggressive. They've got to find a way to play great D on that side of the football. If they can continue this.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Out wide right, it's Lewis. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
One thing this defense always talks about is getting off the field. Last drive, they forced a punt. Here on 3rd down, what a great job flying to the football, getting a hit.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Just feeds the running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again here?
Looking for a man. It's Van Buren. Got his man. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Hits inside. It's Isaac. Enough to move the chains. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed.
Caught. They will score. Touchdown Bulls.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Tulane just a few inches away might take a shot on second down. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down. After the incompletion on second down, it's 3rd and inches. They'll try to get the first through the air. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Sells the run, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Right side, it's Johnson. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. The run inside. It's Daniels. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Wide receiver going in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Returns it all the way back to the 23-yard line, and the defense gets it. Take over.
Obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Back to pass, it's Van Buren. Out wide left, it's Rodgers. At the 45, on his way. Got loose, made the big play, and took it down to the 31.
When needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. The throw. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
2nd and long here. The give. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a 1st down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Bulls use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Looking to throw. Touchdown Bulls. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Caught, it's Lewis. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Makes a grab. Turning it on. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Out wide right, it's Lewis. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wants to throw on first. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. No good. All points are important, guys, but that one still leaves you with a 3-possession deficit down by 17. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, Week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at Syracuse, taking on the number 6 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And
he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides to the back. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
The Tulane offense takes the field to open the drive. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him.
Snags it, and there's running room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Tulane, after that last big pass with momentum on its side. Running inside, it's Daniels.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Reels it in. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. The Bulls use their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. And now on second down for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. A completion, but not quite enough for the first down. Third down coming for this offense. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick give. It's Daniels. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Nowhere to go.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
They've already converted once on fourth down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory.